The Pittsburgh Steelers had one of the craziest off seasons in the NFL. They got Aaron Rodgers, got DK Metcalf. They traded away George Pickens. And also, they got Jalen Ramsey, who they traded for Minka Fitzpatrick. And they also picked up Darius Slay Jr. And also, of course, they still have T.J. Watts and Alex Highsmith and Cam Hayward. They also got Jack Sawyer in the draft, which I love that pickup in the draft. And also, of course, they got Jonnu Smith. So I'm going to give myself 5 seasons to rebuild the Steelers. Thank you to NFL and Sports Edits for the video idea. Make sure if y'all have any more ideas, let me know down below, and I will do it for you. Alright, let's get into the season. I might make some adjustments to this team. I'll let y'all know. Massive improvement at the quarterback position. Baker Mayfield on the team for Rodgers, Jonnu Smith, 2 firsts, a third, and a second round pick. But I don't think I'm done after that one. I got Cam Hayward traded to the Detroit Lions for Liam McNeil, JMO, and a second round pick. Getting some more weapons for Baker Mayfield. And there might be a couple more trades I make. I will let you know. Or maybe a free agent signing. We got younger with this trade. Trading Darius Slade to the Carolina Panthers for J.C. Horn and a couple more assets. And I'm pretty sure this will be the ending to my haul. I'm going to sign one more backup, Amari Cooper, to a 1-year deal. And that will be the end of my haul. Let's go look at this revamped team now. I traded some people off. So DK, JMO, and Amari Cooper. Then we have Warren, Mayfield. Jonnu Smith already traded. He just got here. O-line did not change at all. Then defensively, J.C. Horn instead of Darius Slay. And that's about it. Let's see how we are looking at the end of the season. Are we really shocked? We went 9-8. Of course we did. Let's see how our team did statistically. Baker, 3,391 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 9 picks. Jalen Warren with 1,808. Caleb Johnson with 8 touchdowns as well. DK Metcalf, 966 yards, and JMO with 788. Defensively, TJ Watt had 32 sacks. How is that possible? Joey Porter with 2 picks. A couple people with 1 picks. How is that fathomable? TJ Watt was number 5 for the MVP. He probably should have won the MVP if we're being honest. But it's a QB award. Look at all the other QBs around him. Obviously, Defensive Player of the Year. How? Oh my. Caleb Johnson, top 3 for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Do we have anybody on this list? No. Best D lineman. Oh my. TJ Watt, how? How do you get 32 sacks? Well, we didn't make the playoffs, so on to the offseason we go. Well, we have one main person to re-sign. We have a ton of big names to re-sign, but TJ Watt's probably the number 1 option, or the number 1 focus of the offseason. And he's back for a 2-year, $68 million deal. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to re-sign anybody else. Maybe Calvin Austin. I'm going to get Calvin Austin back, and that'll be about it. Never mind. He did not want to re-sign. On to free agency we go. I'll show you who I signed at the end of free agency. Well, I signed 3 people. Drew Tranquill, Rondell Moore, and Jake Bobo. Bobo, at the time of me recording this, just had 2 touchdowns in the preseason. On to the next season we go, and let's see how the team looks at the beginning of the next season. There's a couple of positions I need to sign. I need a backup running back, a new right guard, and for sure a new free safety. Because I don't want to have anybody back there. So, Let me go make some changes to the team. I'm going to trade for Jordan Morgan to come in for that spot that need to be filled. So now McCormick's going to go to right guard. Morgan's staying a left guard. Now I need a free safety. I'm going to trade for Alohi Gilman, all these 4th and 5th rounders. Draft capital, of course, does not matter to me. I would be a terrible GM. Now, lastly, I need a backup running back, so let me go trade for one. I ended up signing Rachaad White, and here's the offense. DK, Moore, J-Mo, Caleb Johnson, and Rachaad White, Mayfield, Freiermuth in Washington, new addition Jordan Morgan. Then you have pretty much the same except Tranquil, Gilman, and that is about the only changes to the team. Hopefully this season, we actually have a good record and not just a 9-8 record. I'll see y'all at the end of the season. We ended up finishing the season at a 13-4 record. Let's see. We tied Baltimore for the division, and the Denver Broncos went 14-3. All right, that's not what I meant to press. Stats and rewards, 3,300 yards, 23 touchdowns, and 11 picks for Baker. Caleb Johnson for 645. Pretty mid. Our offense is really mid. 1,000 yards for DK Metcalf at least. Defensively, oh my goodness. Alex Highsmith and TJ Watt. They had like 50 sacks combined. Like, that's actually insane. 50 sacks combined. And we had 7.5, 7, 5.5, 4, and 2. We had almost like 80 sacks between our entire defense. 2 interceptions, 1. Absolutely insane. Yearly awards. That's the NFC. I don't know what I'm doing, holy. Defensively, of course, these two are on top of each other. Pause. And that is the end of that. But we have a playoff game to attend to. We are facing off against the LA Chargers. Minimum positional requirements. Sign the following players and try again. Sam and long snapper. I guess I gotta go sign some people? I don't know. Cloudy day here at Acrisure Stadium as Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers are coming to town to fight off the Baker Mayfield-led Pittsburgh Steelers. Chargers versus Steelers. AFC divisional round on the line. Who will come on top? Let's go find out. Let's get a look here at the offense. 1st and 10 here at the 24. 3 minutes into the game. And Caleb Johnson with a massive run here for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7 now at the 21-yard line. Caleb Johnson again with another handoff. He gets another 4. 3rd and 3. Can Baker Mayfield gets the first down here, or will we have to kick our field goal? Blitz coming. DK Metcalf over the middle. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal now at the 6. Caleb Johnson with the handoff, and he will get really close to the end zone. 2nd and goal at the 2 as Elijah Molden tackles him there. Looks like it could be another run. And it will be. He goes nowhere, though. Stuffed. -2 for a 3rd and goal. Can Baker Mayfield turn this drive into a touchdown or no? Baker Mayfield looking to scramble. Baker, he runs it in for himself. That is 6 on the board for Baker Mayfield and the Steelers. 3rd and 10 here at the 10-yard line. I thought it read on us going towards the goal line. Apparently not. Hey, at least we know Baker can get the first down there. Baker Mayfield with the opportunity to turn this drive into another 7 points. Caleb Johnson. No, that's not Caleb. That's Rachaad White, actually. 2nd and 3 after a gain of 7. Down at the 9-yard line. Caleb Johnson with the ball now. And he's down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back 7-yard rushes for the 2 running backs. Now, 1st and goal at the 2. Caleb Johnson goes nowhere. Stuffed, -3. 2nd and goal now at the 5-yard line. Baker looking to throw into the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Steelers, for Rondale Moore. As we will go up 14-0. This offense/defense is super powerful. This team looks incredible. As we are about to score yet another one. Rondale Moore with the handoff. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 here at the 12-yard line. Can we get the first down here? Baker looking to throw. No, he's looking to run again. 4th and inches. 2-minute warning. And they're going to kick the field goal. Nerds. We'll watch some defensive plays now. 2nd and 14. They're down 10 points here late in the 4th quarter. Can our defense come in clutch? As pass is complete. Herbert with 2 interceptions on the day. Kind of crazy. Empty backfield for Herbert. And just over the middle, wide open, is Ladd McConkey. And we actually get a playoff victory. 17-14 victory over the Los Angeles Chargers. And what a playoff matchup here against the Baltimore Ravens, our divisional rivals, AFC Championship on the line. Let's hop in and watch this one. And it is a snowy one here in Pittsburgh. Lamar Jackson versus Baker Mayfield. AFC Championship on the line. Let's see who will come out on top. At least you can actually see this time if you watch the, pretty sure it was the Dalvin Cook video. It was pouring down rain. Caleb Johnson there with the first down at the 17. Lamar and the offense stormed down the field and already scored a touchdown. 1st and 10. Over the middle. Pat Freiermuth, I think. That might have been Pat. I don't know. 1st and goal here at the 5-yard line. And that'll be a handoff for Rachaad White. Touchdown, Steelers. This pains me to say because I am a Baltimore fan. 1st and 10 here at the 21. Opportunity to tie it up before the end of the first half. Baker Mayfield running for his life. Travis Jones. No, that's Odafe Owe. I'm tripping. Odafe Owe with a big sack. 2nd and 19. Baker Mayfield over the middle. And he slips up. 3rd and 17. And a timeout taken by Mike Tomlin. Big 3rd and 17 here. Baker looking to throw. He'll get sacked. Baker Mayfield goes down and will punt the ball. 1st and 10 here at the 20-yard line. 4 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. As both defenses have played pretty nicely. The play clock is going down, Baker. Caleb Johnson, gain of nothing. 2nd and 10 here now at the 21. Caleb Johnson with another handoff and a massive run. Almost gets the first, but he decides not to run through a person's face. 3rd and 1 down at the 12-yard line. Rashad White now, and a massive tackle by Roquan Smith. And we'll probably just take our 3, and we will. 1st and 10 here at the 36-yard line. Baker has an opportunity to put his team up. Caleb Johnson with the hand gets the ball. Gain of 5 down at the 32. Baker with another handoff. He had a hole, decided not to take it. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 at the 29. Empty backfield for Baker Mayfield. And hit a quick throw here and caught for Rashad White and Rashad White and Roquan Smith is apparently injured. 1st and 10 here at the 23. 3:51 left in the ball game. Another handoff for Rashad White. He goes nowhere. Loss of 3, actually. Malachi Stark's getting up in there. 2nd and 13. Baker with the throw over the middle. Caught. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 10. Pat Freiermuth with a massive catch. 1st and goal now at the 10-yard line. Baker Mayfield to the end zone. No good. Marlon Humphrey saying no, no, no. 2nd and goal. Baker Mayfield looking to throw. Throws it for the end zone. Caught. DK Metcalf. As he'll score a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. And make it a 17-14 ball game. And we are going to the AFC Championship, beating Baltimore 17-14. I'm sad inside, but for this video, I guess I'll be happy as we send Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens home. We are facing the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship round. Can we go to the Super Bowl? Let's find out. Snowy day here in Denver as we are playing for a Super Bowl berth. Baker Mayfield versus Bo Nix. Super Bowl on the line. Who will come out on top? Let's go find out. 1st and 10 here at the 12-yard line. Broncos were already up 7-0. As both offenses are kind of going slow. Caleb Johnson for about 5. 2nd and 5 now at the 7-yard line. This has been a defensive battle. As Rashad White with the ball, he'll gain about 1. 3rd and 4. Can Baker Mayfield tie it all up at 7 apiece? And Rashad White, he'll do it himself, potentially. No, 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. 1 yard is all they need. Can they get it? QB sneak? Nope. And a play action pass. Darnell Washington touchdown. And he hits the Cam Ward-Selly. That's Glaze. And we'll tie the ball game up 7-7. Assuming Chris Boswell makes the kick. And Pittsburgh fans rejoice. We are going to the Super Bowl. 27-17 victory over the number 1 seed Broncos. And we are going to the Super Bowl. Let's see who we're going to face in the Super Bowl. The Battle of Pennsylvania as we are taking on the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. Baker Mayfield versus Jalen Hurts. The battle of the number 1 QBs. Will Hurts win his 2nd Super Bowl, or will Baker cement his legacy and win his 1st? Eagles versus Steelers, Super Bowl on the line. Who will come out on top? Let's find out. That's aura right there. 3rd and 3, empty backfield for Baker Mayfield, as we are down 10-0 here nearing the end of the 1st half. Baker looking to throw, throws a dot, and gets the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17 for Escobar. Diego Escobar. Clock is draining, though, down to under a minute left. We have all timeouts. Snap the ball, Daddy. Thank you. And a catch there for Rondale Moore, and that'll be a timeout for Mike Tomlin. 2nd and 6. Baker Mayfield looking to throw end zone for DK Metcalf. Caught. Touchdown. As we'll make it a one-possession game. 2nd and 3 here at the 29-yard line. Empty backfield for Baker Mayfield as he has an opportunity to lead his offense. Has an opportunity to take the lead. Dots over the middle. Beautiful ball there for Jamison Williams as Baker will get the first down here. 1st and 10 at the 15. Caleb Johnson with the handoff after a gain of 1 down at the 14. Second and 9. Caleb Johnson with another handoff after another gain of 1. 3rd and 8. Baker looking to throw. Tosses it end zone. Caught. Patrick Freiermuth with the touchdown to take the lead in the Super Bowl late in the 3rd quarter. Saquon's touchdown. Not going to lie, Steelers fans, it's going to be a long shot. Well, not really. 2nd and 9 here at the 21-yard line. They're going to need a ton of yards here, though. Down the middle. Oh, my. Massive catch. And that'll be a timeout. Honestly, if they get to about the 40, that's in Chris Boswell's range. Over the middle. Caught. They need to spike this ball as quick as possible. Running, hurry up. Spike it, spike it, spike it. 20 seconds left in the ball game. 2nd and 10. And they're already going to bust out the field goal unit. Chris Boswell and Nick Sirianni's going to try to ice him. Potentially the biggest kick of Boswell's career here. Super Bowl on the line. About a 50-something yard field goal. Kick is up, and it is good. Field goal is good. 17-16. 55-yarder is good. And let's just make sure that Jalen Hurts in this offense doesn't have any more buffoonery in him. 1st and 10 here at the 30-yard line. Jalen Hurts looking to throw. Throws it to Saquon. That goes nowhere. Timeout. 2nd and 1 now. 39-yard line. Super Bowl on the line. 7 seconds left in the ball game. Hurts gets hit while throwing. 4 seconds left. And 4 seconds closer to the Steelers winning the Super Bowl. Hurts almost picked off, and that is the game. 17-16 victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers as they win the Super Bowl over to the Philadelphia Eagles. I guess you could say the Steelers are the better Pennsylvania team as we have won a Super Bowl. And after a successful season, Baker Mayfield is your Super Bowl MVP. And that will be the end of the video. If y'all have another team, let me know down below. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.